Going to go through scroll views and navigation stack and how to add navigation titles. So for a start, I don't have a lot of content on my page yet. So what I did is created, we have a VStack for all of our content, and inside a VStack again, which has this text, and an image. So I'm going to copy this whole VStack and paste it a couple of times. So I have more content now than I should have space on my screen. So the way I can solve this problem is by putting all the content in a scroll view. So the way to do that is I'm going to grab the sort of outer VStack that if I double click on the opening brace, I can see kind of ends here. So I put end of the main VStack there basically. So if I command click on here, I can now embed in ZStack, VStack, HStack, which is a really good little shortcut. But I can also just go embed ... So it gives me a sort of just a blank container thing, and I'm going to write scroll view. And now we should find that our view is scrollable, essentially. And there are a number of ways to fix this scrolling indicator on the right. You can actually turn it off. Which I think you can do up here, but what you might want to do, because you might want to keep it, is you need to basically expand the size of your content within it. So the main VStack inside, I'm going to go on the end of that and say .frame, and then inside I'm going to say max width, right? Should be .infinity. So take up the maximum amount of space that's available. And now do you see how my scroll is on the right hand side of the page where I want it really to show where I am. So that's good. If you wanted to, you can turn it off though, if you want to research how to do that. That's quite simple. The other thing I want to show you is, well, what if we want like the proper nice navigation title at the top here? So now I'm going to do the same thing again. The scroll view has got the VStack inside, which then has the many VStacks inside. So I'm going to command click on scroll view and go to embed ... And this time I'm going to write navigation stack. Now the thing to understand about navigation stack is you think, well, the modifier I need to add is on the end of the stack, right? Here, but it's not. What you actually need to add it on is the first thing inside, essentially, is the way I think about it. So I'm going to add it on the scroll view. So if I double click on the opening scroll view brace to find the end of the scroll view is here, and I'm going to add .navigation title, and in here I can insert nav and scroll. Yeah, so that's how you add those, and you'll see you get the really nice animation now when I push it up with the scroll view. It's really nice, and it sort of bounces when we come back down. So that's how to add sort of the navigation view, is put all your content in a navigation stack, and then not on the stack but on the next thing in, add navigation title and just put this in. And obviously this could be string interpolation, so this could be changing. If you change things on the screen, change a variable like up here and then insert the variable into the string here, so you can have like a dynamic title, and it's so easy to do that. And then if you want a scroll view, just put all your content inside a scroll view. And it's quite helpful at the end, I've found, to add this .frame max width infinity if you're going to take up the whole screen. So the indicator goes on the right hand side.